Alright, boys, Deus 2, version 2.0.0. You see that fish hook right there, boys? You could be on a freshwater beach. Of course, fish hooks can exist, you know, house yard. You never know where one could be. There's a monster gull ring down there, boys, underneath them blocks. Alright? Fast program. Audio response at 5. Okay. Pitch Jones, 6.8 DS, no notch silencer number 1. Well, if you're out in the wild and you come over something like this, what might you hear? I got the iron volume at 7. You hear that? So there's a house of a gold ring. That damn thing could have diamonds in it, boys. And now that one don't, but you hear that? Okay, I'm going to turn the iron volume up. Turn it to 10. I'm going down here to notch. Now that's silencer 1. Now remember, you get to set your notch the way you want. In this example here, I'm going to bring it over to 5. Alright? 0, 0 to 5. Same speed setting. I've turned iron tone up. You hear that? You hear that? Got a 6 in the meter. So that might be your clue. Like, wait a minute. It might cause you to turn on the target. You heard something like that, you may get curious, like, what is that down there? Now, you know this ID is in error here. If you see that 6 or a 5 in that meter, or a 7, you know you got a pretty good chance that ID is in error if it's a non-ferrous target, okay? But you hear that. 6 in the meter. So if we run this machine with no notch in the fast program with equivalent speed, we do not detect that gold ring. Iron tone only. Alright. I'm going to pick these blocks up if I can here. You see that old monster gold ring there, boys? Alright. Now that old fish hook's still laying there, boys. We're going to sweep this detector with this notch in it. You hear that? Nothing. Okay, now remember, you get to set your notch like you want to. Sharpshooter's not going to tell you how to do it. I can recommend some things. Now what I will do, and you know, I'm an honest person here. Alright, now we're sweeping that with a notch of 0 to 5. I'm going to lower it to 4. What happens? Hear that? There's a little feedback on that fish hook. Okay? Now, could I have found that fish hook running this 0-4 like it was laying there earlier? Why, certainly. Probably would have, but you hear that. So you get to set your notch like you want, and you can clearly see there was an advantage there over no notch coming as such with this old honker here down there. You see that, okay?